Hello and good morning and welcome to Tech Talk Tuesday. My name is Michael Demond and I'm the CEO of WeMergeMedia.com. And every Tuesday I go live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Arizona time, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to get these time zones right. But it's always 10 o'clock my time. It may be 12 o'clock your time in Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. So every Tuesday I go live to share some tips to help small business owners and entrepreneurs work smarter and not harder. Today we're going to be talking about Teleprompter app, which this is an app called Big View, and I'm going to show you how I use it, myself and Michaela, to record our videos like the ones that you see for Thriftcations. Oftentimes people want to make videos, but they always are challenged with remembering what to say, like I am right now. Struggling with the words, finding the right words and all that good stuff. So a few weeks ago, I was sitting there thinking I usually sit down and script out my shows and try to figure out, what I'm going to say so that if there's any graphics or videos that I need to bring up on the screen or anything like that, I have that stuff ready. So I've gotten in the process of, when I'm planning my videos, of scripting at least my intro out and knowing what it is I'm going to talk about and giving myself like a checklist so I know what points I want to hit throughout the video. So I thought about TV and what do they do in movies and television? They use teleprompters. So it's like, okay, let me see if I can find a way to find a teleprompter so that I can have my script in front of me. Something that's going to allow me to be able to record my video so I can be looking in the camera, not looking off to the side, trying to read the words here and there, and really just see if I can find something that would work in that way. So I did. And if you look in the comments or in the description of this video, you'll see one of my affiliate links there to be able to try out this app that I'm going to review today called Big View. Today, we're going to be working from my phone. I'm going to go ahead and share my phone screen with you, walk you through the app, show you some of the features of the app, and show you how we're using it here within WeMerge Media. Let me just take a real quick jump down and see who's here with us. I know we have some people checking in and we have some people watching. We're streaming this show through StreamYard, so we usually live stream it on multiple places. So YouTube is one of them. Good morning, Loretta Camp tuning in. Good morning and happy Tech Talk Tuesday to you. Happy Tech Talk Tuesday. Carmen Reyes checking in. Wendy Campbell's checking in. Good morning to all the regulars. Welcome to Tech Talk Tuesday. We have Michaela here checking in. Good morning to you. Chavez is checking in. Good morning and hello. Watching on YouTube today. And we have Providers Helper. Good topic. Awesome. Yes, because video is where it's at, people. Video is where it's at. Let's see. There really is an app for everything. Exactly. Like I'm telling you, anytime I have a challenge or if I need like an easier way to do something, I take to the App Store and see what I can find. So let's go ahead and let's talk about why you would want to use a teleprompter app and how it can help you. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I've been using it and just show you some of the videos that I've been making. So in the process that I go through to do so. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me go ahead and switch up for a second here. As always, hey, good morning. Patrice is tuning in from Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Anytime you have questions, so I'm going to be not necessarily looking at the comments here, but if you want to ask a question or anything like that, feel free to just jump in and do so. And then when I'm done doing my little presentation, I'll come back and I'll answer those questions for you. So just go ahead and leave your questions in the comments. So let me open up my phone here. There we go. And just for distract, let me take that away. So you'll be able to see this a little bit better. Right now, it's kind of a black on black background. So right now, I'm on my phone and I'm in my app store. So I have an iPhone, and the app that you want to look for is called Big View, BIGVU, all one word. So you'll notice, just to kind of give you some highlight and preview, is that what this app allows you to do is it gives you a number of video production tools right inside of the app. So things like a teleprompter, if you want to, I'm surprised at the amount of editing and captions that are all built in here, but the teleprompter is built in. The nice thing about teleprompters and why you might want to use them, so if you're pre-recording a video, you have certain things that you want to say and certain points that you want to hit. And a lot of people feel insecure when they're on camera trying to think about what to say as they're recording. So what this does is allow you to get your thoughts in writing, and then while you're on camera, you can actually be keeping your eyes on the camera and have your words floating right in front of you. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Another thing that you can do is you can create these things called video pages, kind of like landing pages. I'll show you one that I created for a workshop I did a couple of months ago, and I did that here in Big View. One question you might have, and that I'll touch on, is that this does work on both laptops, desktops, iPads, and mobile phones. So what's nice is that I can start scripting a video inside the app on my phone, and then I can also go over to my computer, finish working on that script, and then record a video in there, or record a video here in the app if I need to. It has some other features like replacing noise. If you use a green screen, you can replace the green screen with an image or with a colored background. You can trim your videos just by deleting words. This I thought was pretty cool, because sometimes you replay back the video and you're watching, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just start here and take this part out. And instead of having to like use your finger to adjust the timeline to the right point, you can just highlight the words that you want to delete, and it'll automatically adjust your video or edit your video and delete it at that point. You can also do branding. So this is pretty cool. This is those landing pages that I was talking about, where you can have your logo added to your video. You can have a call to action button. So a lot of times when you are promoting something, sometimes you have it just in words with an image, but this is going to allow you to be on camera, on video, describing whatever your offer is and giving people that pitch, personalizing it a little bit so that they can really get the true meaning of what you're trying to say, and then give them the ability to click a button, either call or visit a website or whatever it is you want to do. So that's another thing that's cool, as well as tracking. Data is always good. You always want to know how things are performing. So let's go ahead and jump inside of the app, and I'm going to show you what's on my phone within my app, and we'll take a look at the projects that we have here. So as you'll notice, this is all organized by projects, and I have a number of different buttons that I can use at the bottom of here, depending on what I want to do. So all the projects that you can see myself and that Michaela are working on are here. If I click inside one of the projects, let me show you the one that I was working on today. You can see here that I have a couple of videos that I pre-recorded. But let's first go back. Let's act like this is totally new and start from scratch. And let me show you what the process is like when you're starting from the beginning. So I'm going to click that little plus sign at the bottom of my screen, and it's going to ask me, what do I want to start with? Obviously, we're talking about a teleprompter, so I need to have some words or some script. So what I would do is come into script. I would go ahead and title my script. This is a test. And then down here, I can simply just use my keywords and start typing everything that I need to type. As I'm typing my words, other thing that you'll notice is that my time will start to adjust, and it'll let me know about how long my video will be when I'm recording. So as I'm adding more characters, you'll see that the timer starts to adjust. I'll go into one that I already set up for today so that we can take a look at what this looks like when it's finished. And then I'll show you the process of actually recording so you can see how I record. One thing that you need to take note of is that there is not an autosave feature. So I recommend whenever you're working in here that you go ahead and hit the save button. Make sure that you're saving your project as you go. So one of my suggestions to the people at Big View would be to have an autosave feature, because I've had to start over a couple of times because I forgot to hit that save. So let me take you inside of one of the projects that I was already working on, and let me just pull up the script. So here's the script that I had set up for today, and I put a little demo video in I think it's on my personal one, just to kind of show you how this works. But I'm going to demonstrate it for you here in person so that you can see what it's like to do this process. So I already have the script written up. You'll notice I have the camera button. So I'm going to go ahead and press the camera button, and then you'll see me recording myself so that you can see what the teleprompter looks like. So let me go ahead and do that now. All right, so I get an opportunity to preview some things. I can decide, like, do I need to make some adjustments on where the teleprompter appears on my screen? If I need to make the font bigger, I can make the font bigger or smaller, depending on what I need to see. If I want to slow it down and have it go at a slower pace, if it's moving too fast, I can adjust that. I can choose where I want to start. So if I want to start at a certain point, maybe I've been recording in snippets and I want to start later on in the script, I can do so. And then there's exposure. You'll notice right now it was a little dark, but I have the ability to kind of adjust this light. Right now, I'm just using my ring light that I have on my desk, and then the rest of this is just natural light coming through the window. But the exposure button is nice because it allows you to be able to preview what your video is going to look like once you're recording. So now that I am ready, let me just move some stuff here so my microphone remains in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and record, and you can see how this works. So I'm going to hit the record button. Gives me a countdown, smile. All right, let's go. So, do you struggle with what to say when recording videos? Are you tired of tripping over your words on camera? Try recording with videos with the Big View Teleprompter app. Get a $20 credit when you sign up using my affiliate link and upgrade from a free plan. So I'll go ahead and hit stop, and then I have an opportunity to preview that. You may not hear this as well, but let's just give it a play and see. Yeah, I don't think you're going to hear it because my audio is coming through here. But you get the picture. It shows you right on the screen what it looks like. You're able to play it back. If I decide, like, okay, I want to use this and I want to save this, then I'll go ahead and upload to the cloud. Another lesson that I learned. So when you upload the video to the cloud in Big View, this is going to allow me to be able to work on this video from either my phone or my computer. So I'm going to show you how the video that I just uploaded is now going to be available through my desktop computer if I want to do some editing there. There are some additional features built inside of the desktop and laptop version. So you do have access to some things that you don't have in the app. And that may be one of the reasons why you want to do that. So let me just let that finish processing. And we're going to go ahead into one of the videos that I recorded before, and I'm going to show you some of the additional features. So here, I can add additional takes. I can edit my script and title. I can edit with the word trim. So if I wanted to, trim the video based on a certain word and have it start at a certain place, I can do so. So that's what that looks like. Let's go back here. Message video page. This is one that I really, really love because I actually used this for a workshop, and I had a kind of like a before the workshop starts page video that I made to say, hey, our workshop is tomorrow. Here's some things that you need to do in preparation for it. And what I did is I made a video like this. So the video page is nice because it allows you to create a link to a web page without having to necessarily build a full-on website. That's going to allow your video to be on there along with whatever text you need to say. So if I hit the pencil button here, I can adjust the color background. I can adjust my text by typing in here and my call to action, all that good stuff. I'll show you what it looks like using that one that I created before afterwards. Once I have this as well, I can go ahead and share. So let's say I'm working with Michaela and I want to be like, hey, Michaela, can you take a look at this video before I make it live? I can go ahead and copy this link, or I can go ahead and click more and then share it to people via text message. I can upload this over to iMovie on my phone. I can upload it directly to YouTube. So there's a lot of options under the share feature that's going to allow me to use that video in different ways. Here, we already went through that. I'm going to go ahead now. We showed you the teleprompter. I have some other videos in here that Michaela and I are going to be releasing this week, but I'm going to just go through some of the menu icons down below. So here is live workshops. If you ever want to attend any of their live workshops, they offer them, I think maybe like once or twice a week. I see those. You can do that here. We talked about the plus sign, being able to do your script, import a video, record a video. Here is where they have just ideas to give you samples of things that you can do. So they give you kind of like a few different examples of what you can create here. And then this last one here is just to kind of go through to your profile. Where on your profile, you can set up social media links that are going to be on your landing page. Here, I talked about one of the pages that I created for a previous workshop. I'm going to share this with you from the computer so that you can actually hear the audio. But you'll see I have my logo on here. I have my video on here that I recorded to give people instructions on how to prepare for that night. And then I didn't have a call to action button for that one. I just kind of gave them a link down below here that they can click in order to get the materials that they needed for their workshop. So now let's go ahead and just jump over to my screen. And I'm going to share my desktop screen with you. Let me stop sharing this one. I see we're going to have some questions coming in, so that's cool. Keep them coming in. Let me go ahead now to the desktop version and show you both views. So let's do a screen share again. Share screen, and let's share this Chrome tab. Here we go. Okay, so here I am inside of the landing page so that you can see what it looks like on a computer. So if I was to go ahead and click play, oh, this is playing in my headphones. Let me turn those off real quick. All right, so people that I sent this link to were able to watch this prep video beforehand.
Tips on how to plan for tonight. So we're going to be meeting in Zoom.
I have a call to action button here.
A link in the email when you registered, but I'm also sending a reminder email. So make sure you check your inbox for that so that you can join us.
You'll notice also I have all my contact information and social media links at the bottom of this page
that everybody will get, but I don't want you to be distracted during class, so I'm going to send the workbook.
So afterwards. Let me stop sharing that.
Everything that I'm talking about today, I'm going to be walking through the workbook so that you know how to use it.
Let me just show you a couple more features inside of here so that you can see what it's like to work from the desktop version. So I'm just going to share my entire screen with you and take you over here. Okay, so now I'm in the desktop version of Big View, and here again are all those projects that we started. Now, you'll notice that some of these have a green that says ready. Some of these have blue that says send to app. Regardless of where I start, I can shoot this over to the app if I want to work on the app. So if I wanted to take this one that we were using for testing today, and let me just save this real quick and go back. And if I was to go ahead and click send to app, this is going to make this available inside of the app so I can open it up there. So then I can work from either location, or if I want to work from my tablet, I have the app on my tablet too. I'll go inside that trailer video. So you'll see here I recorded 2 different trailers. So remember I recorded this one here during Tech Talk. This one is now available here.
Do you struggle with what to say when recording videos?
So you'll see where my eyes are placed. Over your words on camera. It looks like I'm looking right at the camera, but I'm really reading my words.
The Big View Teleprompter app. Get a $20 credit when you sign up using my affiliate link.
Okay.
And upgrade.
Now, there's some more things that we can do with this video. We can also open this video up and start making some changes to it. So you can do things like change the aspect ratio. What if you want to use this in a story on Facebook or Instagram, or if you want to post this as a square video on Instagram, it'll automatically adjust if you want to make it widescreen. Because I have my video camera facing upwards like a portrait, I'm constantly going to have that there, and really basically is going to do is end up just formatting some extra space on the side. If I was to turn my camera sideways, I'd be able to have a wider view and be able to have a few more cropped options there. But at least gives you the option to be able to do that. They have some themes here so that you can take a look at what your video might look like in some of these themes. So all I am doing is just clicking some of the theme options down below, and it's adjusting for me. That's all I'm doing there. You can add music within your videos here. So if I want to choose one of these, I'm gonna hit play and let's see.
So, do you struggle with what to say when recording videos? Are you tired of tripping over your words on camera? Try recording with videos with the Big View.
So I can adjust the volume and adjust the sound of the music. If I want more voice, less music, I can do that by adjusting this bar down here. We talked about the logo, so I can go ahead and add my logo to any of these videos. I can decide where I want that logo to show up. Oh, that's right, I didn't upload one. Let me just choose one here. All right, so now you see I have that logo right here, and I can choose which corner I want that logo to show up in. And then last but not least, if you have any video intros or outros, so like on Thriftcations, we have some pre-made video intros and outros that we drop into the beginning and the end of our videos. You can upload these there as well. If I wanted to go back and I needed to make some changes to the script, I can open up the teleprompter here. I can go right inside of here and I can continue to record, or I can make an adjustments like we were doing before, and choose the font size and all that good stuff. So that is Big View. This is what we use when we're kind of planning our videos. We've been using them a lot lately for our travel videos. Here's one that Michaela made last week for the Bora Bora video that we made. Let me just give that a quick play so that you can see.
Hello and welcome back to Thriftcation. I'm Michaela Campbell.
You'll see on my screen here that all the script stuff is here on the left.
Every Wednesday, you can find a new location or update on a beach vacation that.
Okay, so that's our show for today. Let's come back to the comments, see what kind of questions that you have. Is this going to be something that helps some of you when it comes to making videos? Let's take a look and just see if we have any questions. Awesome technology. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning. All right. We have a question from Provider's Helper. She says, can I upload the video to my computer? Is the video a MP4? Yes, you can import video to Big View. And then you also can, the video is an MP4. So when I've downloaded them to my computer or from my phone, they download in an MP4 format. So hopefully that works out for you. There was an import option. So like when I was showing my phone on my screen on the phone, I had an import option. If you're working on your desktop computer, like I have those intros and outros that we drop in, you can also upload those videos into there. They do have this thing called sequences where you can kind of put together a video and add some graphics and that sort of stuff. I'm still playing around with that one. I haven't found that one to be very intuitive. Let me just open it up and show you. So I'm just going to hit a create in sequence. So they have like all these kind of like pre-done templates in here that you can use and you can edit your video with. So I played around with it a little bit. I need to spend some more time with it. I do a lot of my video editing inside of iMovie, depending on the source of the files that I'm using. Sometimes I'll even do it in Canva. But this is good for at least the way that we're using it, for the parts that we need to read and do our scripting. So we'll read our script, we'll get all the words, and then we'll edit our video and kind of drop in video clips and images wherever we need to. Just so that you have an idea of exactly what in the world I'm talking about, let me just show you real quick a finished product of what it looks like when we take these videos and we drop them in with our graphics. So let me take you to YouTube, to our Thriftcations page, and show you a video that was made last week on Bora Bora
Festival that I see.
So let's see here. You'll notice in the beginning, I just showed you this video behind the scenes. Here's our intro image. You see here the music. We did this in iMovie.
Hello and welcome back to Thriftcation.
Here's the teleprompter part.
I'm Campbell and I'm one of the team members for Thriftcations. Every Wednesday, you can find a new location or update on a beach vacation that you.
Now you'll see a transition where we start dropping in images and we'll drop in different videos.
Bora Bora, which is one of my dream vacations.
So
I've always wanted to go there.
All right. So the voiceover still goes, but now we dropped in an image so that we can kind of illustrate what we're talking about in the video.
Perfect place to go scuba diving since the water is so clear.
So I hope seeing that finished example kind of gives you an idea of how this can be used and how we're using it, how you might be able to use it. I promise you again that it is absolutely important for you to start adapting to video, because that is the way to get your message across. And that is what people have the time to, will take some time to watch. They don't necessarily read as much as you'd like them to or as you hope them to. So I always try to give people both options, an option to read whatever it is. So I'll take my script and copy that text, put it down onto the page, but then I'll also add a video for those who just want to click play. Let's just see real quick. Glad I tuned in. I didn't know about talking a certain way, taking it out for you. Yeah, I just noticed that feature today. So Michaela's talking about the word edit. If you need to take something out, I just saw that today when I was in the app preparing for the show, that it has the ability for you to be able to edit just by deleting the words. Does it come with tutorial? I'm pretty sure it does. They have a YouTube channel where they have all these different videos, and me, Provider's Helper, doing what I do. I'll be doing this, so this is one of those things that will be coming up next month inside of the bondtobuild.com. So anybody who's a member of that is going to get access to all these things that we're featuring. So I'm going to do more in-depth tutorials and trainings inside of that community. I'm just getting stuff ready for that. Your baby girl has your smile. Thank you very much. She does. Thank you. So that's our show for today. I hope this information was helpful. I hope to see more of you making some videos, and I hope that the fact that you can have that script there in the video is going to help you kind of overcome that insecurity that you may have about recording videos and worrying about saying the right thing. The more that you do this, the better that you become at it, the more natural it sounds. But having a script really does help, even when you're experienced with it, just to kind of make sure that you're covering your points and everything's good to go. So that's our show for today. Thanks again for tuning in for Tech Talk Tuesday. We will see you next week, Tuesday. All this month, we're talking about video stuff, because I'm really trying to push more of my clients to get into video, because I've seen the value of what video can do for you. You know, we're seeing our YouTube channels grow. We're seeing more people reaching out because they saw our videos. So videos are the way to go. Make sure you're taking advantage of it. So that's our show. I will see you next week, Tuesday at 10 my time. That's Arizona Pacific Standard Time this time of year, 12 Central and 1 Eastern for Tech Talk Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.